I'm gonna be honest, I have no freaking clue how we're supposed to make all this crap fit in this truck.
I guess we've all forgotten, both of us have forgotten how in the world this goes back together, which
I'm pretty surprised it's gypsy magic.
It is. All right, well, we're gonna pull this bracket off right here, and we're pretty sure that the condenser will slide in and the tabs go down in these holes right here.
Let's fit that right. So slide down there. Yeah, that's what I think. That's the problem. How? Because you're gonna be at such a stinking steep angle. Hey! 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 They're thinking with your doodle? Hey, look!
That's where it goes.
Look!
Yeah.
Hey! Hi! Hey, Jason! Jason, what did you do there? Show the peoples at the Casa.
I think I figured it out.
Hey, man. Hey.
I'll do it again.
Just for you people that don't know how, all three of you.
Here's the proper methodology.
Okay, so.
Comes in from the top.
Like a wingbat, like a wombat. You come in from the top like a wombat?
Like that, all the way through.
Oh.
And then you tilt.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. Would you just look at that?
And then the little legs on the bottom attach here.
Oh look, those little legs do have a purpose, Jay.
They do. They're not just tabs. And it'll keep our radiator tighter on the front. So that's good. This is good news. All right, so the tube on this one, Ryan,
yeah,
we found out is actually longer.
Let's show them.
Than the original. We're gonna just take a little cut out of here, a little notch, give a little bit of relief, and hopefully they'll have it sit.
We're gonna relief it.
We're gonna relief it.
Relief it.
Go, Ryan. Woo! Look at you, dude. Perfect.
Bro! Isn't that what they do?
Yes.
Oh.
You're supposed to high five me too.
Oh. About to riv nut.
You're about to riv nut.
See.
All right, so we made a little brackets.
See, one.
And it's gonna go right here on the side of the shroud.
See.
So Ryan's getting ready to put rib nuts in there because it's gonna be easier to put on and off. Hey, listen, can we just say that we're sorry? We've been here all day long.
We've been getting after.
And there's one of the brackets we made. And we've been working all day, and every battery of every camera has died. And so now we are on to the phone. Here's the bracket on the other side that we made. Man, looks good, right? We put some rib nuts in there and attach it to the fans. That all is really pretty tight, but man, we're getting there, bro. We just need to get this one last hose on.
And then
then the cooling is done. We'll have to fill it up, and we're still gonna plug these.
Yeah.
And then we have our overflow, but we're not too worried about that.
We got our coolant hose, upper hose on.
Yeah.
We had to adapt it. If you want to do it, what you got to do is you got to buy these guys.
It's called a billet, right?
Yeah. 1.5 to 1 3/4 hose coupler.
We have another one, don't we? Where's the other one?
In my hand.
Where's the other one, Ryan?
The other one's in my hand. And so what this does is it makes the OBS go to the Mustang or Coyote.
Yes.
So that's what we did there. So we're gonna do the same now on the lower end. And feed into our hole here, and then go from there.
I think this looks great.
It's definitely getting there. So here's the thing. Hold on. So here's the crazy part, right?
What?
So this is a bell end, okay? This bell end fits on here.
Yes.
And so
What if we just cut that off a little bit?
that's what I was wondering. I mean, I kind of like watching you struggle and fight that hose, but we might actually have what we need right here. Yeah.
Seems like it, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna work. Because if you think about it, that goes on there, and then we just cut it right there.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Beat! That's some chicken beat!
Look at that. But we're getting there.
Yeah.
It's starting to look like a truck. Look at this thing, dude.
It's gonna be cool.
It's pretty awesome. I'm excited. I'm excited to get water in it, get the oil change, and
You think by the
run
end
this thing for a while.
You think by the end of this episode they'll get to see the new stuff? You know, the WHEEL and the HEAD lights
I
and
think-
the GRIL.
Maybe. Are we gonna continue with this, all the stuff on the?
I think it would look good to take it to the car show with even that stuff. Even if it's zip tied on for appearances.
Oh, I agree.
I think we got to do it. Look at them things. She looks mean. They need thicker rubber, as in height, I guess, not width. Because if you look at this width right here, she's sticking way out there, y'all.
Ryan, what you doing underneath this beast?
Well, so my plan is I'm just gonna zip tie myself to the undercarriage.
Yeah.
And then when you want it to go into gear, you just yell down and I'll just move this.
You're just gonna yabba dabba do your way into the gear.
I've removed the stock tranny cooler lines. And I've installed the PVH kit that they sent us already.
Yeah, what does that do? What does that
It gives us AN fittings.
Okay, so those are adapters, AN 10. So we'll make AN lines, and those go where, right?
Those are 8 AN, and they'll go forward to our cooler, our electric cooler that we're going to install next.
Awesome. Well, that'll be cool.
And then once that's done, we got a little bit of wiring stuff left to do.
I have one more wire to put together.
Yeah.
And we're ready to change the oil.
We got to add fluid to this.
And change the oil.
And change the oil and add coolant.
Yes.
And then we should be able to fire it off again.
Yes. So here's our little electric heater. We have it temporarily installed because we're going to do the car show this weekend. And so mainly we're just kind of wanted to close out our system with the lines. That way the coolant can kind of flow through here. Even though we won't have the fan electrified, we're not going to drive it all that much. So we're going to put a 90 here, 90 here. And then the idea is that this line's going to kind of curve and go up underneath the bottom of the engine and then across to the transmission. So this shouldn't take too long, I don't think. But hey, it's all tucked up.
So again, none of this, guys, when you look at this, you're gonna look at it and be like, holy crap. None of this is 100%. We need to get it functional so we can get it to a car show this weekend.
Yep.
So that's all we're doing.
Yeah.
So we'll go eat and then we'll come back and start it. Okay, why is the fuel pump not on? I don't know. There we go.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start it and I'm gonna shut it off.
Yeah. All right, now turn it all the way off. Keys off. That's what we want.
Oh. We go again?
Yeah. Is the brake switch pushed? Turn it off. Push the brake switch.
Started before.
Push the brake switch.
Battery now.
Turn it off. Something's not right. What's up, guys? Well, unfortunately, we haven't been able to figure out why it won't run.
It is a puzzling experience, Ryan. I have no idea what in the world it could be.
Hopefully we'll get it solved, but we got to get this truck loaded because we got to get to Alabama because we're going to the turkey trot in Collinsville, Alabama.
It's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited about it. Showing off the truck. It looks together.
Yeah, it looks better than it actually is.
It'd be nice to start it, but oh well. It'll be good for people to see it.
So we're heading out to see 256 Garage, guys. Check them out on the YouTube. And on that note, we'll see you next time. JMROYOTE, why won't you start?